to today's class. My name is Adam from Yarra Leisure, and today I'm going to take you through a high intensity core workout. So today's class we're going to do it in a traditional fashion. We'll be working for 45 seconds with 15 seconds recovery. So in today's class we have a total of 9 exercises, and we do 2 full rounds of 9 exercises. Halfway through we'll have a little bit of a pause, get your breath back, put some water, and then we'll get straight back into the second round. So we're going to start with a bit of a warm-up, just more of a bit of mobility to loosen up. So nice big rolls through the shoulders to start. Roll the shoulders back. Good, and rolling the shoulders forwards. Good, opening wide and then closing over and under. Over through the chest and the shoulders. Good, plant the feet and let the rotations up, going from side to side. So loosen up through the spine. Good, keep that stance wide. We're going to shift our weight side to side. Loosen up through the hip joint. Good, standing back up, 2 arms outwards, reach down for the toes. Good, mid and lower back. Movement for the hips. Good, and we drop down into a nice deep squat. Reach the outside of your feet, open up. Good, and last one for the warm-up. Just want to have a little bit of room in Harunji. Just going to fold forwards, reaching down for our toes. Walk your way out into a high plank. Lower your hips to the floor, chest up. Back to scoop up and down, all the way back in. Hold the bottom, and slowly roll the body up. Roll the top. Just come back down, reaching down, walking out, flow down. Shift the hips, walk back in, rolling back up. Good, one more time, just slowly reaching down, walk the weight forwards, lower your hips to the floor. Lift up to a downward dog, pause, hold that position. And relax, we'll float that onto the knees. So we're just going to start down on the floor. So like I said, we have 9 exercises. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest, and we do 2 complete rounds. In the rest period, I'll explain the next exercise as we go along. So the first one, we're actually going to start in a plank position on your hands and your feet. From the plank, we're going to tighten the hips up and reach one hand to the opposite hip, come back forwards into the plank, and then back up opposite hand to the opposite hip. So like I said, we're going to be working for 45 seconds, 15 seconds recovery. I have a little timer set up, so you don't have to rely on my counting, plus then you can check how long we have to go as well. Sort that out. Alright, so first 45 seconds of work. Starting in with my mouse. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Up and tap. At any point, if this gets too much, you can just hold the plank. If you need to, you can come back on to your knees and you can just hold the plank and do little hip taps here if you need a slightly less intense exercise. You really want you to focus on lifting up through your lower abdominals. We're lifting up underneath that belly button. 5 seconds. Good, 15 seconds rest, deep breaths. Next one's going to be a hover. We have our arms going across the front body. We're going to come off our knees onto our toes. Then we're going to rotate, reaching up one hand up, out to the side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, arms going across the chest, and then we reach up for our fingertips. If it's too much on the toes, come to the knee, lift one knee and twist. Lower the knee down as the hand comes down. The opposite arm up. And if you can, up, off your knees, and hold on. As you're rotating that, really squeeze back through your shoulder blades. Good, alright, flipping over, we have a crunch. So with this crunch, I want you to have your hands placed on top of your thighs, and we'll crunch out just until we're trying to get the wrists over the kneecaps. Getting your shoulder blades off the mat. Let's go. So again, the goal is to get your wrists over the top of your knees. You need a bit of support. One hand behind your head. Try and exhale on the way up. Really lift with your chest. Try and hold your chin up. Imagine holding orange between your chin and your chest. We don't want to squeeze the orange, we don't want to juice it, we just want to hold it in place. Good, 15 seconds rest, deep breaths. Alright, we have our Russian twist next. So we need to start your feet planted on the floor. We're going to tuck under for our lower back, crumble C curve, lean it halfway back, hands out in front, and let's start twisting from side to side. Just really tapping the floor here. Now if anyone has a weight or a dumbbell, if you've got a medicine ball at home, feel free to grab hold of that if you want to for the next round. If you want to challenge yourself, you can have the feet off the floor. A little bit more challenging is having those legs out straight. Otherwise, that first option, feet on the floor. Just getting a little bit much for your lower back. Just sit up a little bit more. Just focus on the twist. If you can, challenge yourself. Lay back a bit more. Three, two, one. Next up, we lay onto our back, legs from tabletop. Now we're going to be walking, so we're going to step, 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 step. All the legs out, you lower it flat, and then tuck the knees back in. So let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower as low as you can. Keep that low back on the floor. Draw back in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lower. Roll it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And relax. Good, deep breaths. Next up, we have our oblique crunches. So legs into head top, hands up to the side. You're going to roll your hips from side to side. As you reach up, extend the leg, and reach up with your opposite hand. Off we go. Up and up. If anyone finds too much to reach up with the hand, just focus on the legs, out to the side, and reach up to the toes. So if you just do the legs, keep your shoulders nice and flat on the floor. Let's reach up. So the words of your legs should feel us into the upper abdominals. Good, alright, we are sitting up here. So this is our teaser. So with the teaser, feet off the floor, hands in front. Now you're keeping your feet together. You roll down to your lower back, arms out wide, and then exhale back up to that start position. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale, use that breath. Inhale. Now if anyone finds it too much to get back up, slightly easier version is you stay up and just open the arms and extend the legs and then bring it back in. So it's like a little V hold. So that's a little bit easier. Otherwise roll down. If you need a little pause, hold at the top. Alright, we're flipping back over onto our front. This on the knees up and twist. It's like slow mountain club. Draw the knee under and then twist across to the opposite side. It's in, twist, back and down. So this one's all about control. Not about pace. It's nice and controlled. Almost at the halfway mark, and then we can do it all over again. Alright, next one into in and out. So from here, we just jump feet in, then we jump feet. Feel like the bottom half of the burpee. So come out, in, out, in, out. If you want a little bit more advanced option, squat thrust. You can jump the feet out wide to low squat, back out. So that's a squat thrusts. Always thinking the in and out. If anyone's struggling with jumping, step in, step out, step in, step out. It's a slightly easier version. 16 seconds. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alright, so we're going to have a minute recovery, and then we're going to do it all over again from the beginning. So get your breath back, grab yourself some water, nice deep breaths. So again, one more round, we're just going to repeat those exact same exercises. So if you're doing the normal, easier versions, challenge yourself for this last round, see if you do those more advanced ones. Again, if you have a weight, feel free to use a weight, especially for those Russian twists. Another 20 seconds, and then we start off with our plank to pike. Alright, getting yourselves ready. Shoulders over the top of the wrists. Scoop up through the belly button, and we're going to start with my mouse. Go on. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shoulders. So make sure that it's reaching through, reaching for the hip. You're going to really focus on lifting through your lower arms. You're going to drawing up towards your spine, towards your tailbone. That way we're less focus on the shoulders, more focus on those lower abdominals. Shake at the wrists if you need it. So next up is our hover with the rotations. So again, we're going to start down low, the plank. And again, you want to make sure the arms go across the mat, across your chest. If you need to on your knees, try and do this on your toes. Reach up. Try and breathe for it. You can really squeeze your shoulder blades back into your spine, just rotating it. Alright, crunches. So again, we're thinking about trying to get the wrists up to the top of the knees. If not, just as high as you can. Off we go. Oh, so I feel it. So again, just push as hard as you can. Good deep breaths. Alright, we've got a Russian twist next. So sitting up in the floor. Again, correct. Let's see you go through your lower back. So we're going to tuck in the tail under. Draw the belly button in, lean back. And twist. So again, if you want to progress, you can always have the feet off the floor. For 15 seconds. Good. Alright, onto our back. We have our walkouts, well not walkouts, our air walk with the leg lowers. So in tabletop, we're at 6 steps up to the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, and in. Excuse the background noise. And when you're lowering the legs, focus on trying to keep that lower back imprinted into the floor. Feel your backside arch up, just shorten that range. Alright, we have our oblique crunches next. So we're staying in tabletop, arms wide, and rock our hips from side to side onto the glutes. We lengthen out the leg and we crunch up with the opposite hand. So across, and up. If you can reach your toes, go with your toes. If you want to get to mid-shin, that's fine. So it's too much to crunch up, then you can just focus on the lower half of the body. Alright, sit. We have our teasers next. So again, lean slightly back. We're going to have the feet off the floor. Hands are keeping your feet together. Roll your lower back. Arms wide. Exhale. Up to support. Inhale. You can use your arms for a bit of momentum if you need them. A slightly easier option again, just hold it and open up so you can extend the legs and the arms. Halfway onto your back. So got 2 more exercises to go after this. Alright, team. Rolling onto your front. So you've got the knee tuck and twist. So again, like a slow mountain climber. And then a bit of twist. And then remember, slow, really slow down, focus on that contraction through your elbows. Alright, open hips, up to the back, in, and twist. Now, if they're not trying to get a bit too much on the wrist, you can come to your forearms, a bit less room, but you can still come under. A little bit twist. You may find that you lift the elbow slightly. Alright, staying up on the hands. Alright, one more to go. So again, we've got the in and out squat thrust if you want a little more fast. If you want an easier option, less impact, just stepping in, stepping up, or staying down in that back. So again, in, out. Whew. 20 seconds. Last 5. Whew. And relax there, guys. Nice deep breath. Grab yourself some water. We'll go for some stretches. Alright, so we'll stay seated on the floor. I'm going to start by just drawing the soles of your feet together. Drawing the heels in, a little pressure inside your thighs, and just lean that way forward. Just to open up through the front of those hip flexors. Do a little bit of a shake out. Roll over onto the front. Elbows at your sides. Push into your forward. Lift the weight up. So nice little swing stretch. Pushing your belly button into the floor. Real slow dropping down. Hands to the armpits. Deepening up into our cobra. Very slow flowing down. Scoop it from the belly button, lift yourself up into your hands, and then you'll just sit back towards the heels. We're going to open the knees out wide. Look into a child's pose here. So let your hips be heavy into your heels, reach long for the arms. Dropping the chest and armpit down to the floor. Slowly come up onto all fours. Cat cow, stretch this, take a nice long deep breath in. As we exhale out, chin to your chest, roll back into the zero. Here as we tilt the pelvis forward, looking down the front. Exhale, roll it. And up. Good. So you've got to step forward with the hands. Balls of into the floor, scoop up, lift up, push back, three heels that down. Take it so slowly walk all the way back in. Roll the way up top. Give your shoulders a little rollers. So roll through the wrists. Alright, so also work today, that is us for the class. Hope you enjoyed the class and I can't wait to see you again next time. Have a nice day.